Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Delta Rules. In today's video, we got more unusual options activity. Now, guys, remember the information presented by Delta Rules is for educational purposes only. Trading stocks and options involve risks that are not suitable for all investors. Please make sure to always do your own due diligence. Now, guys, if you ended up on this video and you don't know anything about options trading or about how options work, I do have 3 videos down below that will teach you about options from top to bottom, as well as a video showing you how to set up a scanner on Thinkorswim for unusual options activity. Having said that, the first company that we're going to be looking at today is going to be AMD, and this is Advanced Micro Devices, and they are in the business of semiconductors. That's pretty much what they do. Now, AMD, I have been looking at for a while. Looking at the chart, we could tell that it has been holding up at that 80, 75 level. So this is definitely something I've been looking at for the long term. It is at a great spot. I really like the volatility where it's at. So this is definitely something I'm looking at. Today, they actually announced a buyback program of about 5 billion, which hadn't happened, I believe, since like 2001, if I'm not mistaken. AMD hadn't bought some of their stock back in a very long time. So this is definitely a good sign for this company. And the options reflected. Coming down here, we could actually tell that these options were actually purchased. We could definitely tell, it's definitely a possibility that someone might have entered this as a short. However, with the buyback and what's going on with AMD right now, I just don't see anyone shorting these contracts. Now, coming down here, we could actually tell that there's quite a bit of more buying as well. We could actually see a bit of put selling as well, which is actually very, very, very bullish in this situation. So this is definitely something I'm looking at. 38% of the calls were purchased at the ask price. If we actually tell, it looks like the 16th of June, 16th of July got most of that activity. Now, coming down here to the 16th of July, we could actually tell that volume was really heavy, although the open interest has already been heavy on this. So this is definitely something I'm looking at. I really like AMD. I really like it for the long term. So I'm most likely going to be looking into positioning for a long-term option, maybe a January 2022, somewhere around here. Most likely the case. That is what I'm going to go for. I do not like going for the short-term speculation, even though they do have a buyback. So that is the first company that I have for you guys. The second companies that I have for you guys is actually going to be Walgreens, and this is WBA. Hopefully everybody knows what Walgreens is. I also have been looking at Walgreens for quite a while, and Walgreens has been holding up great. As far as a value play goes, Walgreens has been holding up great. Now, coming down here to the today's option statistics, we can see that the multiplier for the calls is extremely high. Now, coming down here to the option time and sales, we could see there's a very, very big order put in here for January 21st of 2022. Now, if we come over here to the January 21st, 2022, we could see this. It was the 30 calls. They were purchased heavily, as well as a couple more, and they are in the money. So that lets me know that someone is just very bullish on this, and also lets me know that they don't want to take too much risk. They want to be in the money, so they don't take as much risk as far as this bet goes. So this is definitely another one that I'm looking at. As you guys can see, the volume on this has been extreme, and this all look like buys because they are on the ask side. So I'm definitely looking at this. This is definitely something I'm liking. I'm really liking Walgreens for the short and the long term, as well as AMD. But that is pretty much what I had for you guys. I really appreciate everybody that has been liking, subscribing. I really love you guys. Stay safe out there.